Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Today our topic is The Rule of the Road, written by A.G. Gardiner. Students, you already know that through this important essay, A.G. Gardiner tries to explain us the real meaning of liberty, particularly the personal liberty, by giving us different examples. It is my sixth lecture pertaining this important essay at page number 144 of your textbook, January 2nd. In lecture 5th, A.G. Gardner was telling us one of his episodes in which he was on a train journey and in the railway carriage, he was reading a blue book keenly, seriously, when he was confronted by a couple of men who disturbed him by talking noisily and loudly, and thus compelled the author, that is A.G. Gardner, to shut the book. See what happens further. In this lecture. Open your textbook and listen carefully. If I had asked him to be good enough to talk in a lower tune, I dare say he would have thought I was a very rude fellow. It did not occur to him that anybody could have anything better to do than to listen to him, and I have no doubt he felt he left the carriage convinced that everybody in it had, thanks to him, had a very illuminating journey, a reasonable consideration for the rights or feelings of the others, and is the foundation of social conduct. A.H. Gardner says that if he had asked his fellow passenger in the carriage to talk in a lower tune, he would have been regarded a very rude person by that fellow passenger who disturbed his reading. The passenger was so much interested in experiencing his opinions to others that he could not realize that others might not be interested in his talk and might have some other work to attend to. He seemed to be proud of his vast knowledge and must have thought that others might have benefited by his talk. The writer here recommends a need for the consideration for the rights or feelings of others. I believe that the rights of small people and quiet people are as important to preserve as rights of small nationalities. When I hear the aggressive bullying horn which some motorists deliberately use, I confess that I feel something boiling up in me which is very like what I felt when Germany came trampling like a bully over Belgium. By what right, my dear sir, do you go along our highway uttering that hideous curse on all which impede your path. Cannot you announce your coming like a gentleman? Cannot you take your turn? Gardiner says that the rights of small and quiet people are as important to preserve the rights of small nationalities. Ordinary people traveling in vehicles on the road have a right to drive peacefully, but there are some men driving in a hurry who begin blowing their aggressive bullying horn to have the road clear before them. This disturbs the people driving before them and is a sign of discourtesy. Listening to such men blowing their horn gently annoys us just as he felt when Germany invaded Belgium. He wonders why these men cannot blow the horn in a lower note or wait for their turn to overtake. They did not realize how uncivilized and despotic they prove themselves by acting in an uncivilized manner. They present a very ugly sight. Thanks, stay blessed, have a nice day.